this, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table, where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little, get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HD content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn your back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Hood Table one more again. It's your girl, Tanya, a.k.a. the Hood Table. What's up, Corio? How you doing? One of my faves, one of my moderators. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming through and dropping down. Hey, there you go. There you go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being my moderator and such a great moderator. Everybody come on in. Please do what the moderator says. Please make sure you like and share the video on your way in. Thank you so very much. And of course, if you're new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And we do have a membership, and I appreciate all our members, all our subbies, all our supporters, all our day ones, for real, for real. And what's up, Corio?
What's up? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I've been up so early this morning. I had to do two, was it one? No, I had to do a review this morning for Ruthless. So I've been up since early this morning. And I've been listening to some videos since last night. Girl, it's been going down.
I only watched one, and I half watched it. I didn't catch the beginning. Was Spiller Boy. And I'm just kind of disappointed. Not that it matters. Who cares? Neither one of them give a damn. But there are people in this sector that have did so much less. And Spiller Boy keeps giving him a pass. And I kind of scanned through Jay Wilson's live from this morning because he had Rodney's name in it. And he's still giving him a pass. And I just don't understand it, except for that when Seven doxed Rodney, it was that nude picture. His butt was tooted and saluted in the air. And all the gay boys in this sector liked it. And so Rodney gets a pass for everything. Like I said, anybody else, Jay Wilson would have taken their mod stick because Beach was his mod for years. And she didn't do half of what Rodney has done in the year he's been in the beef sector. And this morning, he's still talking about, well, I like Rodney. Rodney okay with me. I told him he needs to start a channel, but Rodney okay with me. And it's like, okay, whatever. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, do you think? And hey, everybody, come on in. Please like and share the video. Feel free to hit the StreamYard link if you want to join the panel. And what's up, Kyle? Good morning, beautiful. But do you think he still wants? Do you think he still doesn't want a channel and just wanted his community wall? Like, who just wants a community wall and no channel?
Because I think he really, really wants a channel, but he's chicken. He's punk. He's too pussy to do it. Because if you notice, Rodney goes around the beef sector creating havoc. He has for years. All he wants are mod sticks. That's all he wants. I've seen him beg for him in chats. I've seen him do the most, to even jump on panels and go after someone because the content creator is going after him. Rodney's not been over here to really know the background on everything, but he'll jump his ass up on panels, has from the beginning since he came over here from Misunderstood. He's jumped his ass on panels and went after people in order just to get a mod stick. I don't care what anybody says. And a lot of people say it.
Right.
So
Yeah, I feel you on that. And Gemini said, me, I would like to have a CW. And actually, I wasn't like finished with that statement. But when
I'm sorry.
no, trust me, you good, you cool. But when I was saying who wants a community wall, not a channel, I'm referring to somebody who is so vocal as he is. Like he has a lot to say about a lot of stuff. He be hitting panels like, and then even on his
Every time
community
somebody
wall.
drops one.
Right, right. And then did you see his post on his community wall? Because he's been dying to get his panel, right? So this is what he said right here. Okay, now y'all tell me if he still don't want a channel, okay? So he said, last night was a lot with Treasure Lane, Ness, and whoever user ID that is. I don't know who that is. Maybe, I don't know. But he said, to me, y'all's beef is hilarious. Wait a minute. Wrong one. My bad. Wrong one. Okay, so this is what he said. He said the OG has spoken. As much as I went through, I was doxed and troll pages of me as well. My name is engraved and I have made my mark here in the B sector. Nobody can tell me I'm not beefy sector. And then also, after that post, he said, after Treasure Lane last night, I did gain a few subscribers. Thank you to all your support, and that rocks with me.
See, I really, and Mother is an OG, but I really have a problem with him calling Rodney's ass beef sector. I really do. But like I said, who am I? Mother's OG, but I think Mother is the only one in the beef sector. The only one that is calling Rodney beef sector. All these other people that have been over here for the same amount of time is less problematic, didn't have their ass tooted and saluted in the air naked, excuse me, are not called beef sector. Not even mentioned. Not even a mention. But all of a sudden, Rodney, problematic Rodney, that everybody else can't stand, is all of a sudden beef sector. I whatever.
Now,
Whatever.
I can admit, I think I said this before. I would see him in chats and stuff, and I would see him hold wrenches, but I didn't really know his background. So I do thank Ronnie for sharing that last night. And you probably already knew his background or whence he came, but Ronnie did say last night that he did come from Tommy Sotomayor, and
Yes,
that
he
she
did.
also saw him first modding for MU, who also came from Tommy, and
Hmm.
modding for Rob Rack. And then I had totally forgot how when that video came out when Rob was having his little meltdown and he got arrested, that Rodney started blocking people in the chat because he didn't like that what they were saying. And then not only that, but later he was cursing out people and blocking people in MU's chat because of what he
Yes.
saw in somebody else's chat.
Yes.
And then people who he had wrenches for, WCCs, was like, please don't do that. Do not block people in our chats for your own
Right.
reason.
Right. And the only time that I'm fairly certain the only time he stopped doing that was when Jay Wilson modded him up.
Mm-hmm.
When people start telling in the chat, Jay Wilson, well, he blocks people when he personally doesn't like them. It didn't even have to be that people didn't like the content creator. It could have been someone he got in a skirmish with in somebody else's chat. It was personal. And Jay Wilson was like, well, if I see you doing that, Rodney, I'm going to take your mod stick. And so I think that's when he stopped doing it. He realized you know what I'm saying? He could not do that when he had a beef sector mod stick.
Well, I personally think he wants a channel, especially after reading those 2 posts he made last night. And then when he did come for FeFe on that panel about the makeup, like when he was calling her names, calling her ugly, saying she wasn't attractive. And, I ain't going to repeat
Was a
everything he
hood
said.
rat.
Well, yeah, it was a hood rat said she looked like I ain't going to say everything, but, we heard him say that. Man, I was like, where is this all coming from? A lot of times when people about to start their channel, they really try to hike up some manufactured beef or do something real crazy out the
But
way.
this is the kind of stuff Rodney has did all along. If you watch Rodney, this is what he does. And so therefore it's not new. It
Yeah.
might be new because you've seen it for the first
I
really
mean, I
seen
seen
it,
him on panels. Don't get me wrong. I seen him on panels, but this right here with FeFe,
Oh,
like out of all people, maybe because it's her that I
yeah,
was kind of like
yeah,
appalled, like
yeah,
confused.
right, right.
I don't know.
Right. FeFe doesn't bother anyone. Anyone. I've never seen her, start crap in a chat. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. No, no.
Yeah, it was very weird. That's why I said that was when I figured that he might want a channel for real, for real. Even though he kept saying, "Y'all help me get," everybody help him get to 300 or 500, whatever it is that helps you get a community wall. And I was just thinking to myself, that boy do want a channel. He do, and those posts he made last night confirmed it for me. Even though I was kind of already believing it after the FeFe stuff. But last
I
night, girl, did you see? How much did you watch last night?
just mothers, and I got disgusted, and I just stopped because it's like I just can't believe that these people. It's all the gay boys because Rodney, Seven did the whole beef sector a disservice when she doxed that picture. She didn't dox him. She, per se, like a regular doxing. She just doxed the picture because she thought it would embarrass him. And it really did until the gay boys started going crazy about it. Then all of a sudden he was okay with showing it.
Oh
So,
yeah, Jay
and
Wilson. I remember that shit.
yeah, he modded him up right after that picture. I don't care. He can say it was some other reason. He modded him up a few days after that. Go ahead, girl.
Well, I was gonna say last night
Ugh.
was the first time, and I may be wrong, but that was the first time I saw FeFe actually talk on a panel about what happened. I
Whose
can't see
panel?
everything, but James, she was
Whose
on the panel
panel?
last night.
Whose
James,
panel?
James.
Oh, she, and he likes him some Fifi,
Yeah, he
but
does like this on TV,
it
but when
doesn't. But she can't win against a booty that the gay boys in the sector like. She can't
well,
win.
she did hop on the panel though, but see, that's where it all started because at the beginning of the panel, I think Deanna, she had came on there and she was dragging Ness, because she had put Deanna picture and other people on a thumbnail or something, and Deanna ain't been fucking with her. And then a little bit later, FeFe hopped on the panel, and what she said basically was to Rodney was because he gave his little apology,
Of
which
course,
really
it's
wasn't apologizing,
as usual.
Yeah, I'm sorry, whatever, whatever.
Hmm.
And she said, I didn't get offended because of him saying I wasn't attractive or things like that. But she was like, what offended me the most was you telling me I look whorish. And how the hell I look whorish when you got your booty, your BBL, dilapidated asshole all over
Hmm.
the internet. Like she said, but
Hmm.
I'm whorish. And she was like,
Hmm.
how a person with their ass all over Twitter go talk
Hmm.
about somebody else looking whorish.
Hmm.
I was like,
Hmm.
see, that's what confused me. Like I said, I didn't hear him do some shit on people panels, but I was like, how the fuck she look like a whore? Now
Hmm.
there's quite a few females in this area who we can probably pin that on.
Mm-hmm.
But FeFe, and then his dry ass apology. That's why I said I think he's just trying to concoct some manufactured beef because he really does want a channel. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could be wrong. And then he gonna get upset. Well, I don't know if he was really upset because Rodney sometimes when he might seem upset, he don't sound upset. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, "Why is everybody mad at me tonight?" And I'm like, "How the hell you
Mm-hmm.
gonna ask how everybody mad at you tonight when you went off on one of the most loved content creators, subscribers, supporters, rich holders
Mm-hmm.
in the beef sector, who's absolutely beautiful. I wish the fuck I can look like FeFe. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as I get older, hell,
Mm-hmm.
she looks better than a lot of people over in this area. Like,
Exactly. I've always thought she was very pretty. Very
yes.
pretty. And
Mm-hmm.
she's pretty and she doesn't bother anyone. What more can you know what I mean? I
Yep.
just and you see what Gemini said, he's even crawled up on panels begging
Mm-hmm.
for wrenches. Okay? I remember one time, I think I might have told you this. Tracy was behind in the chat. And so Vibrant Law was in the chat, and that's one of her moderators. And she was like, "Oh my God, I don't have any moderators in here. Where are my moderators? Let me go ahead and, mod someone up." He went berserk in the chat. "Tracy, mod me up. Tracy, I'll do it. Tracy, mod me up. Tracy, look at what I said. I'll mod just over and comment after comment after comment." And that's when she modded up Benz. And you know what I'm saying? She modded up Benz, but you should have saw him. It was embarrassing.
So he did
Secondhand
all that, and then
embarrassing.
she modded up Benzone.
Modded up Benz, yes.
Did he ever get a stick over there?
Well, because Tracy, I remember one time when he modded for Rob Rack, right? When Tracy and Rob Rack were together.
Right.
And I remember when they fell out because Rob Rack had modded up all of Tracy's mod, Living My Best Life, Muffy, all of them, right? And Rodney. And which leads me to believe Rodney asked for a mod stick over there too. So Tracy, when Tracy and Rob fell out, she was like, "I can't tell you my mods what to do, but I would prefer if you weren't a mod over there with Rob Rack." And so all her mods, were in Rob Rack's live and they politely told him, or either just left, they weren't modding for him anymore. But of course, Rodney loves the mod stick so much, he kept modding for Rob, and Rob was over there dogging Tracy out because this was right when, before he went to jail, right? So he's going off. So Tracy was like, "Oh, okay, you guys decided to, you know, come back over here and not mod for Rob." And I think one of the mods said, or one of her subscribers in the chat said, "Well, Rodney's still over there modding." And Tracy point blank said, "Well, he's not B sector. He's not mine. I don't care. He can mod over there if he wants to."
So even Tracy believes that he's not B sector.
Exactly. But because that picture came out and he was tooted and saluted, and all the boys over here, like his ass, thought that picture was everything. I mean, Rick Reed isn't even on here that much. He's in the clouds. I love me some Gov. He even knows who Rodney
Yes,
is.
we love Gov. Yeah.
He even knows who Rodney is. So he made himself seen. He made sure he made himself known, and he'll do anything for a mod stick. And he is not, nor ever will be. See, to me, where you start out is where you're from. Now, you can be, mother can say, MU's beef sector adjacent. But why? But she's over here all the time. Every time somebody goes live, she's in their chat. But he called her. He calls her, excuse me, beef sector adjacent. So why all of a sudden is Rodney beef sector? Because he has mod 6 that he begged for. I don't know. But
And
go ahead.
Gemini said, I can't count how many times he's done that. She wouldn't mod anybody who asked for a wrench. And she agrees with you, Corio. And what's up, baby?
Gemini.
Yes, Gemini says she agrees with you. And what's up, watching from the Cloud9? Hey, talent. What's up, talent? And Ben Stinker and Paulette Waters stay live. What's up, Life with Jamila? Everybody, welcome to the chat. Make sure you guys like and share the video. And feel free to hit the link if you got anything to say about the commentary. We're basically speaking about the shit that happened with Rodney and FeFe. And then the shit that happened on Mother's Treasure Lane's panel last night, James Colwell. What happened on his panel last night between FeFe, Rodney, Ronnie Q. It was a lot going on. It was a lot of child. It was a lot of dragon. They had lovely love up there and everything. But oh yeah, Jay Dunn. Of course, Jay Dunn was up there. But yeah, so a lot of people don't believe that Rodney is beef sector. And again, I didn't know his history really well. I would see him on panels. I would see him in the chats and holding wrenches, but I didn't know where he came from. And I never really bothered. You know, you just don't be like, oh, where they come from, you know? But he's just been around so long. But do you feel like this, Corio? And in the chat, y'all can answer too. If somebody is from another sector, and then they gets acquainted with people in a new sector, and they're always there. Like, is there a length of time you feel like they can be there and then say they're B sector now?
No.
Or do you think it's never a time?
No, I think that for me personally, and I think for quite a few other people, it's where you start out. Like, take Brooke. She started out in the R. Kelly sector. When her and Rita running shit, Rita got into it. We didn't know Brooke, but Brooke, once her and Rita got into it, she just stayed. And so now, because she's been over here for like 2-3 years, she calls herself B sector. But to me, she's R. Kelly sector, but she's over here, which is fine. But I think she ought to claim R. Kelly sector because that's where she started out from. To me, yeah. For me, yeah.
We're talking about Brookie.
Yeah, Brooke Valentine. Yeah.
Now, is she still in the R. Kelly sector? Or with that
I
man?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
See, I don't.
See what Gemini said? Because James feels that Miss Olivia is in beef sector, but Rodney is. I'm telling you, it's only because Rodney got doxed and his ass was in the air, and they think, and all of them like that picture, and that's why Rodney. Anybody else that would have been in the, as Mother said, in the amen section, and somebody was saying he looked like shit, melting shit, or something like that, and Rodney was laughing and doing them, laughing and doing whatever. Mother would have cleaned up the person who said it and threw a little bit on there on Rodney for sitting up there in front of everybody laughing.
Not melting shit.
Yeah. Or it was something to that effect, but shit was in it. And anybody that messed with FeFe, he would have had he might not did a full cleanup, but maybe just a little something, tap, tap. But it's constant. And people were in the chat saying, he gets another pass. You see what I'm saying? Because Mother don't play with people. Mother is straight up, mother will gather you up. And that's what everybody loves about him. That's what I love about
Yeah.
him. But you know,
Well,
it's past. I'm
a lot of people think he ain't even attractive. Like I, child, I don't know. I really never looked at him like that. I saw the pictures. I remember when Seven doxed him, and I saw the pictures and everything. But I didn't really like. But looking at him now, I don't know. I wouldn't call him extremely attractive. I mean, I wouldn't call him ugly either.
oh my
But
God.
but
Deanna said them long pink lips. I've never seen lips that look like I mean, oh, they're
she know me talking about his pink lips.
oh my God. Deanna was in that chat dragging. I
Yes,
was
she
getting
was.
my life. She was dragging. And
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know if Quannie said something about her recently. And because Deanna kept, because I think Quannie kept blocking her. Deanna kept changed her name 3 times so she could keep the argument going with her and Quannie. Uh,
Now, when was this?
in James' chat, I told you and told you, Hood Table, it goes down in the chat. Her and Quannie were woo banging in that chat, and Quannie kept blocking her channels, and Deanna would change channels and
Shut up.
channel names and come back in there and keep arguing. And I think Quannie would delete that one, and Deanna would change it up again and come
Oh,
back
shit.
in there. And Rodney went after her because she was like, I don't know that, I don't know him for him to have my name in his mouth. But see,
Uh-huh.
that's what he does. And
Mm-hmm.
she said something about his pink, ugly lips.
Mm.
And
Oh, my goodness.
like we said, that picture with his butt in the air was off of MySpace.
Yep, yep.
And MySpace was what did you say in the 2000s, early 2000s. So how that picture is old. What he look
Uh-uh.
like now?
Child, I don't know. Paulette Waters said, I said it too. I think James is taking it easy on him because of the butt pictures. Mother doesn't play about that amen sector. That's how him and Rebel fell out.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, Paula said, Mother even said Uppity and Olivia weren't B sector, but Rodney is. Child, please. It's because of that butt. You're right, Corey Lover.
I really think it is. I really think it is. I really think it is.
And some of them have made money off of MU. Watching from the cloud said the way energy changed depending on who he's talking to. He quick to go off on some of the women, but not a man. He and old scary shit started. Ooh, why y'all talking about the Wayne like that? Oh, she said, I mean Rodney. Okay, so let's correct that. Watching from Cloud9 meant Rodney. I see it right here. I see it right here. Yep, I see it right here. Paulette Water said, nope, they always be in the sector they came from. Okay, so you agree with Corio. But with the Brooke thing, she been around here for what seemed like forever. I don't know. I call her B sector. But I see what y'all mean. I do. Paulette said, I think what happens is the B sector gives the rejects from other sectors more shine than their oh yeah, I said that before, Paulette. I said that it could be people in the B sector that been having channels and supporting everybody over here and still struggling. But as soon as somebody come in from another sector, they do get a lot of attention. They do. So I agree. Gemini
Yeah,
said, if you I feel like if James said Miss Olivia is in B sector, Rodney, why they be calling him Rodney? Corio. Rodney is in B sector. Go ahead, Corio.
I forgot what I was going to say. I'm reading the chat.
Okay,
She's
me
in the chat.
too. Paulette also agrees with Corio. Okay, Gemini said Brooke, LGE, and TG. That's the twins, right? Or R. Kelly
Yes,
said. Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
really do believe, and there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with saying, R. Kelly sector, but I mean, I can say I'm beef sector. You know why? Because I didn't come from any other sector. I was just one of these people out here watching van life videos. I was watching Casey Neistat, different people. I didn't watch anything in particular. I was just out here until one night, I found you guys. So I figure in my case, I'm B sector. I was never anywhere before but B sector.
Right.
But if I was like R. Kelly sector, then it is what it is. Like Joanna. Joanna claims the Kanika Jenkins sector, but she says that she's over here and she enjoys the commentary. But when you ask her, Joanna, where are you from? Are you beef sector? She'll say, no, I'm Kanika Jenkins sector, but I hang out over in the beef sector all the time for
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Watcher from Cloud9 said, I started here 6 years ago. I saw a post from Mother fight with FeFe, so I never left. And what's up, Sunshine DMP? What's up? What's up, Phenomenal Scorpio? Hey, how you guys doing this morning? Please make sure you like and share the video. What's up, Nessa A? Thanks for sliding through, Memphis T. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Gemini said, "Oh, I think it's coming." James is built. Ooh, she said, "I think it's coming." James is building his drag. Miss Olivia will tell you she was from the black sector, I think. Yeah, I think she did say she was from the black sector. Is that where Olivia? I think.
Yes, Olivia is from she says, actually the old black sector.
Yeah, the old black sector. Yeah,
That's
she
what
said
she
that.
actually says, yeah. So
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? People claim, well, older or beef sector, they claim where they were from originally. And
Mm-hmm.
so, and because I think Mother said he has a lot, I forget how many, but Jay Wilson, Ness, who else in the beef sector does he have a mod stick for besides those two?
I don't know. Did he used to have one for Kimmy?
Yep. And he likes to, I'm glad you said that because Rodney loves to lie about why Kimmy took his mod stick and blocked him out her chat forever. He was a mod. I'm sure he, begged for a mod stick. And, okay, Kimmy, whatever. Even if he didn't, Kimmy modded him up for whatever reason. So they were in her what is it called? The lives where it's where it's a group of people like
You talking about the private chat or something? The private.
no, not the private chat, but like I'm oh God, I haven't had my coffee yet. Um like I'm a member. How she has
The
her
members
membership
chat? The
lives,
private
right?
member live, yeah.
Yeah, she had a members live and they were talking about someone and some of their information came out, right? But it was in a members only. So Rodney went over after the members live, he went over to Tracy's chat and typed the information in Tracy's chat that they had talked about members and put the private information. I'm not sure what it was, but he put it all in Tracy's chat. So he basically doxed someone from Kimmy's members only chat in Tracy's chat. And so it got back to Kimmy. And Tracy doesn't delete videos, so maybe she went back, saw it to make certain for sure it happened, and she unmodded him, cussed him out, and blocked him in her chat. But he likes to say it's something else, but that's exactly why he got his mod stick taken away.
Probably
You you,
so.
under, you
Yeah.
understand? No, for real, for real.
Yeah. And Paulette said she's from the conscious black sector, not the ratchet one. And she also said this what Paulette said. When James and Rodney finally do fall out, it's gonna be I seen you from the jump. She said these people are all predictable. So she think they gonna fall out. And somebody asked me, did I see Quannie's video? Hold up. Colette said, did you see Quannie's video, Hood Table? Yes, I did. I was in the chat. Did y'all not see me in the chat? I thought her video was very entertaining. That's all I'm going to say. Anywho. Yes, I saw
I'm
her.
sorry. I'm busy in the chat, girl. I'm listening to you.
That's okay. That's okay.
I want to say hi to everyone.
Memphis T said, I've been B-Sector found pretty T in 2018. One thing y'all gonna learn about Tanya, aka the Hood Table, I don't go back and forth with people on the internet. No, I get on here and I do my commentary and I get off and go back to my real life. I don't scrape and scrap and get black eyes or get black eyes on the internet. Mm-hmm. So if people don't like something I have to say on my platform, they can do whatever the fuck they want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Lipstick Alley, because they done said some shit over there too. I don't give a fuck. Right. So yes, I saw Quannie's video, and somebody else asked me, "You're not gonna respond?" I done been over here on on many channels altogether, like over 7 years. I never went back and something said about me. Mm-hmm. That's not me. I'm not on here to beef. I'm on here to give commentary. Right. Most of the time, I think my commentary is very neutral. And a lot of people do too. That's why I'm almost at 7K right now. Mm-hmm. So people like my commentary. Some people don't. I like some people's commentary. Some I don't. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't go back and forth with people. There's a lot of people in this sector that y'all can watch do that. I like watching. I get entertained by it too. Some shit I think is too low, but you know, hey, it's the B sector. It's reality TV. But you know, and this is not at all directed towards the person who asked me that in the chat, Colette. I just want to make that known for some people who might not know. I mean, I done said it a lot of times, but I don't do the back and forth with people. Right. I don't get on here and act crazy and have my head spinning and spitting all over the internet, cussing at people. I don't do that. That's just not the Hood Table. Sorry. Right. It's not. And it ain't like somebody on here scares me into silence or anything like that. I done fought more people in the street than y'all done fought on the internet. Okay. So you know, hey, it is what it is.
Right. Can I say one more thing, and then I'm about finished. One thing, I was reading Phenomenal Scorpios, her comment, and it reminded me because it's kind of with her. Rodney will do his F shit, and then when he gets on a panel, when everybody's up in arms about it, or the person's read him for filth, and when he wants to jump up on a panel and do one of his disingenuous apologies and explain, when the person, like, say he talked about you like a dog, and he gets up on my panel because he wants to apologize and explain why he called you a bitch or something like that. He's up on my panel explaining, and then when you hit the link and I say, well, you know, the Hood Table's back there. Don't let him up. Don't let him up. I don't want to speak to them. I don't want to speak to them. He wants protection all the time too.
And that's what happened on Duchess Kelly Love. That's what Quannie was trying to explain to Mother when she was doing the history. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, so and that's, to me, if you can't stand the heat and you can't stay up on a panel and battle, especially when you started something with someone, how is that beef sector? But go ahead. I'm finished. I'm completely finished.
That's okay.
Talking about him. Okay.
What's up, Queen Diva? How you doing, love? And they say Quannie is a key. Yes, Quannie is a key. And I don't have nothing against Quannie. She didn't like what happened on the panel. She didn't like that Dovey didn't want her on the panel. But you know, it's being a content creator. There's a lot of things that you could do, you shouldn't do, and sometimes you make mistakes doing. And one thing I learned recently with a panel I had recently, some people have mentioned that maybe somebody got ambushed on my panel at one time. And so I do consider certain things people say to me about my channel. And so when that happened and when Dovey was up here, I simply asked Dovey, why did Quannie tell you to shut up? Why she do all that stuff on your channel? Are y'all beefing? And Dovey wanted to talk about it. So then Quannie hit the channel. I saw her in the back chat. And I said, Dovey, do you want to talk to Quannie? She's in the back chat. I mean, she's in the back, you know. And Quannie said, no, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to hear nothing else. And then she started going off and flaring her hands. And Dovey started getting like, I don't know, weirded out or something. And so I said, okay. I said, you know, I can't bring you up right now. And so that's when she went, jumped on her panel, and started going off. And yes, she is a key. And I'll still go over there and watch her from time to time, like I have been doing with a lot of people. Some people don't like me or got something to say about what I say. And I still go over there sometimes and watch their shit. Why? So I can do commentary. That's one of the things that you got to do around here sometimes is watch some people, even if you don't really care for them. You know, if you're trying to get the tea, you're trying to get some commentary. So yeah, she is a whole key. I have nothing against her. But will I come back at her? Nope. Just like there's other people who came at me before and I didn't come back at them because I don't do the back and forth. I literally, all the people who say I get on here on the internet, then I get back off. I think after 6-7 years on here, I can honestly say that's what I do. So, anywho. Yeah, all I did was give commentary. And she went, child, I was over there like, really? All this? Now, see, the people who was in my chat, they saw and heard everything. And of course, a lot of people came from her chat to watch my chat. And I got a lot of new subscribers. I got almost 400 new subscribers in the last month. 400. In the last month. Okay.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And sometimes you get those subscribers from people not liking something you said, or they might like something you said and they send people your way. But either way, right there in the middle, it tells you, make it bigger. Is that big enough? Can you see that?
Let's see.
380 new subscribers in the last 28 days. So am I mad about something? I ain't mad about shit. I ain't mad about shit. What I gotta be mad for?
Right.
We on the road to 7K, bitch. We on the road to 7K, 7K. Okay. So yeah,
phenomenal.
I don't people.
Phenomenal. I remember when Quannie drugged you. I remember that. I do remember that. It was, yeah.
I mean, she drags everybody. She drags everybody. So people's like, you ain't gonna go back and Quannie. Why? She drags everybody. That's what she does. She sits over there and drags everybody. That's what she does. So, you know, she didn't cuss so many people out on her platform. I am not surprised. It was my turn. It was my turn. But the funny thing about it was, y'all, the funny thing about it, when that shit had happened, I can't remember. Was it the 7? When 7 got mad because we was doing commentary about her and old dude? And Quannie had told me, the hood table, you growing, you getting bigger, you got more people in your chat, and just know that people is gonna start coming at you. She specifically told me that people is gonna specifically start coming for me. And look, I was like, okay. I didn't think it would be her. I didn't think it would be her, but she didn't tell no lies, did she?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Charlotte said she even attacked him, and he's just a subscriber. See, so I don't like. I don't have all day to come on here dragging people left and right just because somebody don't like something you say on the platform. It's all entertainment for me. Oh my God. The people who know me really well, me and Deanna have been cool. Deanna has been my friend for years. She know I don't do the back and forth. I get a kiki off all this shit. And if somebody say something about me, I don't care if you call me fat, ugly, nappy head, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some names. Broke, dusty. I don't care what, you know, it's entertainment, it's YouTube. I understand people got to get their clicks and views. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So no, I'm not going to go back at Quannie. No. I don't have enough time.
Is Deanna going to Deanna?
Hey, Deanna Boo.
Girl, I was watching the chat for in Mother's video last night.
Deanna was cutting up.
You were
now Deanna was talking about Quannie, but I don't even know what happened.
If you'd have changed, it was the name changing for me.
Deanna came back on troll pages.
Yes, because Quannie would block her. She'd come back. Quannie would block her again. It was
we gonna start calling Deanna the master troll.
Yes. And then when she was talking about Ness, but see what ruined the life for me was when Rodney kept coming back up there, you know, 3 and 4 times. I just went ahead and went to sleep. So I didn't see a lot. I missed a lot, obviously, but
well, honey, my favorite part was J Gunn and Ronnie Q. When Ronnie Q jumped on there, because okay, so I guess Rodney was trying to give a little history on why him and Ronnie Q don't get along, right? And he was saying something about when he had went on Duchess Kelly Love, Rodney Q hit the link and wanted to hit the panel, and he was like, "No, she don't like me because of something."
See, didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that when he's up there talking about somebody and they want to hit the panel? No. But go ahead.
Yep. And he said this. What he said. He said when he first met DKL. He had first went over on DKL and hit the panel because him and Lady Nika had just had a spat or a back and forth or whatever. And DKL said Ronnie is in the back, and do you know her? And Rodney said no. But Ronnie Q came up there just to attack him. That's what Rodney said. And he said he didn't know her from a can of
always paint. The victim.
And that he had heard of her, but he didn't really know her. Then she said he got mad at Duchess Kelly. or she got mad. This is what Rodney said, y'all. And then Rodney said that Ronnie Q got mad at Duchess Kelly because he didn't let her on fast enough. So Rodney was saying she came at him and not vice versa. And then he started calling her like dead leg ass and all this shit. Then I was wondering, why the hell do people think Ronnie Q is in a wheelchair? And so I happened to be over on Lipstick Alley. And somebody took a screenshot. Some things that Rodney has said, and then somebody also posted something that Tracy has said. And somebody said Tracy had Rodney thinking that Ronnie Q was in a wheelchair and that her husband was just a figment of her imagination. And then it all came back to me because Tracy used to say some shit like that. Like she ain't really got a husband. Then they said now Rodney over there with egg on his face and fear in his heart from Ronnie Q's husband. But yeah,
tell me what happened. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so this what happened. So Rodney was up there calling her dead leg ass and all this kind of shit, bitches,
up
and all
on
that
Mother's panel. Up on Mother's
panel. Up on Treasure Lane last night on Mother's. Yep. He called her dead ass whore. I mean, he was just talking shit, right? And so
Mm.
then Ronnie Q hit the panel. And she was like, Rodney has definitely heard about me because he didn't like, of course, when DKL was about to put on the panel, because he knew that they already had a situation, but he was up there pretending like he didn't know her. And then Ronnie Q started repeating these quotes that Rodney, and they on his panel, on his community wall, his new community wall, for the people who might want to know what they say, but it's about 3 or 5 or 11 that Ronnie Q even put on her panel, her community wall as well. So that's how they got into it. So she got up there giving the story about how they actually met. So then he started saying, fuck you, bitch, woo woo woo, cussing her out again, the dead leg and all this other bullshit, talking about she in a wheelchair. And he was like, you need to shut the fuck up, bitch, before I roll you down in the middle of the street in traffic in your wheelchair.
Mm.
And she was like, hey, how you going to do that when I walk just fine? Because again, they said Tracy got people thinking that she's in a wheelchair and that her husband is a figment of her imagination. So then Ronnie Q's husband came out of the background and you could hear him. Like first we couldn't hear what he was saying. He was talking shit as he got closer to the phone or the computer. And he was like, boy, you keep on talking shit and talking about my wife. Don't have me break your boy pussy ass in half, nigga. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's the husband that's a figment of her imagination.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, track you down, bitch. Don't get fucked up, nigga. Ooh, her husband was husbanding, okay?
Well, did Rodney shut the fuck up?
He was still like, I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. I don't this and I don't do that. I don't do that. And then James was like, because Rodney was like, well, I don't understand why everybody's mad at me. I don't understand. And then James was like, but you can't physically threaten his wife, Rodney. He's right there in the same room with her, and he heard you physically threaten your wife. And he said, but she attacked me first. And neither one of them put fear in my heart. He did not even understand. Maybe he was talking too fast, or maybe like people say his tongue was too heavy, because he couldn't even remember. Just a few minutes ago, he actually threatened her. He kept saying, I did not threaten her. And we was like, but you just threatened to push her ass down the hill
That's
in
what
a
he
wheelchair.
does.
How the fuck
That's
did you
what
forget
he
that quick?
does. That he attacks people, and then when they read him or somebody, you know, when he feels the heat, or like you said, his tongue gets too heavy, he forgets. They attacked him first. How did Ronnie Q attack him first last night
Because he
when she
said
was
it
that?
goes back to the Duchess Kelly Love. That's what he's talking
I'm
about.
talking
He
about
attacked him
last
first then.
night.
Yeah,
I'm
he
talking
ain't
about
talking about
last
last
night.
night. He talking about in the very beginning when they first, he still feels like she attacked him on Duchess because she went at him on Duchess Kelly Loves. That's what he's
No,
talking about.
I'm talking about last night when she was in the panel and he was up on the no, when she was down in the chat and he was up on the panel. Didn't he start cussing her out first, calling
Yeah,
her
but he's
dead
not
leg and
talking
stuff,
about she
and
attacked
then
him
she
first. He ain't
huh?
talking about last night though. He's
No,
talking
but what
about
I'm
in the beginning.
saying, I know, but what I'm saying is while he was up there explaining about the Duchess Kelly Love stuff, didn't he reach down in the chat and start calling her dead leg and stuff? And
Well,
then
she
she
was
hit the
talking shit
panel?
about him in the chat.
Oh, okay, got you.
But yeah, as far as the attack though, he's talking about the original when they first
Mm-hmm.
actually had a back and forth situation. But yeah, everybody was talking shit. Everybody was talking shit about him in the chat. Everybody, not just Ronnie Q. Everybody was talking shit about him in the chat. And then he was talking about she can go get her brothers, her mama, her sister, and them Ray Ray and Day Day and Pookie and them. He was talking mad shit. And then her husband got up there and he's like, I didn't threaten her. Like, nigga, you just said you was gonna kick her out in the middle of traffic in her wheelchair. Like, and then what
Now
cracked
who?
me up, what made me really holler was when Jada crazy ass, she said, I wish wish you would, nigga. I'm all papers. I wish you dare to threaten me, nigga. I wish you would dare to threaten me and push me down the hill in a wheelchair like Jack and Jill, bitch. I wish you would threaten to throw me in the oven like the gingerbread man, bitch. I was like, Jada. He said, push me down the hill like Jack and Jill, bitch. Jada is so funny. She had me cracking up. But yeah, he was like, go get your family, go get your... And she was like, I don't need my family. My husband right here. Shit, that nigga came out like, bitch, I will tear your boy pussy ass up in half.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, get him up.
See, you know, those of us that go to RonyiQ.
I was just exaggerating, Deanna.
You know what I'm saying? We've heard her husband in the background. Rodney sits up in the clouds. He knows he's heard her husband in the background. So why is he you see what I'm saying? But I mean, that's what everybody does. They know the truth. And when they drag, they still say fake stuff. But like I say, and other people say, it doesn't hit when you know it's a lie. It's like Rick Reed said, you're supposed to drag people for the facts of their lives. That hits, and that's funny to me.
Yeah, and then Ronnie Q said he's trying to play victim now. So even
That's
though
what he does.
like you did, I mean, if somebody said, I'll kick your ass down the hill in a wheelchair, I would take that as a threat. I mean, it will probably never ever happen. I mean, you know, some people say shit on here, and you know, Rodney ain't about to go to her house and kick her down anything. You know what I'm saying? but it sounds good.
That's his wife. You know what I'm saying? He went a little bit too far. I was like, it's Miss T Velocity.
Hey, Miss Tiva. What's up, girl? What's up, girl?
I think any man would have took offense to that. You talking about hurting my wife? That's a little bit too much.
Yes. And what's up, Big Funky? I don't think I see you over here, but what's up? What's up, Exit 218? How you doing? What they talking about? Is Noble in the chat? Somebody said something about Noble.
Probably.
How Noble get in the conversation?
If somebody in the beef sector goes live, you know, it's like a magnet, so I'm sure he is.
But I don't see him in the chat. That's all. Like somebody said, Dusty Noble, and I didn't see him in the chat. You did?
I saw him. Yeah.
Where?
I don't think he's got a new name.
Noble, you got a new name? Damn, Noble, really? How many names? See, you doing like Deanna did last night, coming in and chatting different names and shit. I did not know that was Noble. I'm like, Noble ain't even in the chat. Why y'all talking about Noble? So did he change his whole name to Exit 218, or is this like the backup channel?
I have no idea. I really don't. I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said, I would break your boy pussy in half. Paulette said that proves a point that he wants to fight women. A lot of gay men and trans women are like that, smoke for women, but cower down towards men. Well, you know what? Even after everything was said last night, and even after Quannie broke it down, not Quannie, see, y'all got me talking about Quannie. Even though Ronnie Q broke it down, how they met, where he came from, all that shit, James was like, and I still consider him bisexual.
See?
Even though
it's that butt picture. It's that butt picture and nothing else. You can't tell me it's anything else. Somebody fucked with FeFe and she's upset about it. Or I won't say upset, had a problem with it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even give him any light work. It was just like, I don't have a problem. Whatever. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, even Truth Enterprise thought that he would tear Rodney a new asshole. That's why she kept saying, why you ain't take up for your wife? Why when you gonna talk about Rodney? When you gonna drag Rodney? When you go? And I didn't see that video, but Trezor has said that she was trying to call him to the floor for how the way that
Okay.
Rodney did. Yeah. And he was like, when he did say something to Rodney and had Rodney on the air and Rodney gave that so-called apology, that's when he said, yeah, Truth was the one who told him, when is he gonna come out and call Rodney to the floor for what he did to FeFe. But yeah, a
And
lot of
just
people I guess
because,
thought he was gonna drag him for filth.
right. And just because you have a wrench on a couple people's panel and the boys like you and stuff, the rest of the beef sector, the subscribers, probably 96% can't stand you. So, but there's thousands of people, in the beef sector. So, um, he's always going to get this work because he doesn't know how to be quiet. Everybody beefs. You can beef with people,
Uh-huh.
but at least let them do something to you. Does that
Right.
make sense? You
Right.
beefing and picking on women that have not said anything to you.
Yeah, because she ain't never came at him or any other gay guys or straight guys or anything like that. And what's up, MT?
Mm-mm.
Say hey to Hood Table Miles in chat. Miss Tiva said Rodney needs to take a break or stand in his shit. That's right. Stand in your shit. MT said not the butt pick. Yeah, the butt pics, child. They said what channel did Monty get cussed out on? Oh, on Treasure Lane Biz Thinker last night. Yep. I mean, actually, he been cussed out on a lot of shit. Miss Intel, Pizza, she cussed his ass out like 3-4 days ago. He been cussed out left and right since this shit happened.
Well, FeFe's her moderator.
Mm-hmm.
So, people feel a way about
Mm-hmm.
usually feel a way about their moderators, and they don't let content creators. I mean, I don't think they do it for subscribers, but when a content creator or somebody like him, like Jay Wilson and Mother both said, you might as well start your channel. You know what I
Yep.
mean? You got a lot to say, you
Just like they did
know.
Tracy. You might as well start your channel.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but so Pizza felt some type of way about it. And because what he said was just a little bit much.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
lot of much. It was a lot. When he said she up there looking whorish, I'm like, she wasn't even looking. Like, what do you think a whore looks like? Because I mean,
he was like her hair hanging all down her back and that loud eyeshadow and stuff. I mean, you could see that anywhere. You could just walk outside and see that everywhere. And it was like you can walk
he
outside and
was,
see some of everything when women wear makeup.
yeah, he was
You
wrong.
know.
So
God
wrong.
bless him in his endeavors.
Oh, now you sound like Kimmy. God bless him
Yeah.
in his endeavors. Moving right along.
Yeah.
Now, Fred said he won't listen over at Ness in the chat while she's doxing James. What? Ness was doxing James. Is this
Yeah,
recent?
because I was there for that part. I guess Ness
How was she
doxed
doxing
James
James?
because I think this heat doxed James' house before he moved in it. This happened. I believe that's it. This
Has
current
he been
house.
around that long? Because James been in his house like 3-4 years almost now.
But I mean, he got doxed since then. His new address is out here. So I guess she just recently did it.
She must have redid that because they put his address out like 3-4 years ago when he first bought his house.
But I
Everybody
mean, she could
knows where he
still
lives
she
now, but
right, but she just did it.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say she wasn't even around then, but okay, okay,
Mm-mm.
okay. Oh, she said this morning at K. What? She
That's
allowed this
dangerous.
heat to dox on her child. Child,
Well,
child,
Ness doesn't like James.
child.
And I remember one time she even said, I don't know, he never did anything to me. I just one day I decided to beef with him. And it was like, okay.
But why do people
And
always doxing people homes and their homes usually look better than the shit? Anyway.
Yeah, what's the flex on doxing
Like you in
somebody's
a one
home?
bedroom, half bath, and ain't nothing wrong with an apartment. I didn't stay in the apartment, I stay in the projects. Y'all know I'm from the hood. Projects, Section 8, all that shit. But how you gonna dox somebody who has a nice, beautiful house? And yes, we've all seen James' house.
Right.
And you over there sitting in an apartment and you I mean, child, it don't
He's
make
got a
sense.
right, he's got a beautiful backyard. He stood out on his porch and did a commentary. I just don't see the flex.
It is no flex. That's what be cracking me up. I would think if people would dox somebody and find out they live in a beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood, that they wouldn't even show it. Like, this ain't gonna hit. This ain't gonna hit how I wanted to hit. I can see if they
And,
lived in the projects on Section 8 or I don't know, in a hut or some shit. But it don't
I
hit. It don't hit.
remember when VS was asking, remember when this he wanted to interview her on her channel. And VS was like, oh, okay. So she went over on this Heat's channel. It was awful because this Heat is so awkward. And she didn't know what to ask. She was fumbling around. And eventually, you remember when VS was like, well, show me what you look like. And she was hemming and hawing. So finally, VS was like, you need to show me what you look like. And so behind what is the backup? I mean, when they went back stage, I guess, well, no, not I guess, this Heat showed herself and VS screenshot it, remember? And this Heat's apartment looked
Yeah.
dingy. And, there was something going on in the ceiling in a corner. So it's not like because she claims she has all this money, but it doesn't look like she's living better than James. So why are y'all doing this? I don't get it. I remember
I
when
really
Rick
don't
Reese,
understand it.
no, I
I really
remember when
don't
Rick Reese,
understand it.
when
Tiva,
Diamond, I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry, real quick. Tiva, your device said it's not connected. But I
Oh,
really
this
don't
T
understand it. And I saw y'all say in the chat that they just think he really wanted his community wall. And that's what I heard too. But I'm telling you, when I saw that shit go down with him and Fee, I was like, nah, he wants a whole
He's
channel.
too scared. He's too scary.
But then
Mm-mm.
when I saw him on his community wall last night, his brand new community wall, he was like, after Trey Lane last night, I did gain a few subscribers. So thank you all for your support. So why would you care if you gained a few subscribers if you're not trying to get a channel?
Because he's like the rest of these people that came from other sectors, get a little bit of shine, and then they get addicted to it.
Right.
And
And
then
what's up,
they
Linda B? Hey, is this Miss Tiva?
That's me.
Hey, boo.
Yay.
Hey,
Good
boo boo, what's going on?
morning. Good
Hi,
morning.
darling. How y'all
Oh,
doing?
fine.
What
We just
is
doing a
going,
recap, honey. We just doing a recap.
girl? What is going on with these folk out here?
I don't know. I'm getting dragged on Quannie's channel.
You getting
Uh,
dressed?
Girl, I was dragged.
Why hood table?
Huh?
Why?
Because like a few days back, Quannie was over on Dovey's panel and she was having a back and forth with Dovey and Taylor Made was on the panel and she was telling Dovey to shut up and she didn't understand why they was doing commentary on Portia's divorce. And Quannie was telling them, why y'all worry about other people? Stay out of people's business. Mind your own business. Why y'all? And then Dovey was like, but you were just talking about, another celebrity the other day. Like it was weird what was going on. Then she told them they both just need to shut the hell up and all this. So it was just a weird interaction, right? And so a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people in the chat said, that's messed up. Why are you doing this on her panel? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I was just
Mm-hmm.
totally confused. So I did a live and I was just like talking about, I was like, I wonder why she did that, or is they beefing, or what's going on? We just
Right.
over here chit chatting. Then
Right.
Dovey was in the chat. I said, Dovey, would you like to come up and add to this? And so she came up on the panel and we was talking about it. And Dovey was just giving her rendition and Dovey just talking. I'm just sitting there listening, right? Next thing I know, Quannie goes live and got my name in the title. And I'm like, damn, what? And so then after it was all over with, I went Dovey was saying her shit, right? And then Quannie dropped down in the chat. I don't remember ever seeing her in my chat, but she could have been before. I don't know. But she dropped down in the chat and she was like, link, or she hit the link, and I saw her in the background and I said, Dovey, do you want to talk to Quannie? She's here. Because Dovey was really upset about what happened. And I said, do you want to talk to her? Because she's in the back chat. And she was like, no, I don't. Then Dovey started going, no, I'm going to drop down. Dovey is just, how she acts sometimes when she get irritated. Arms swelling, head shaking. I mean, she was doing the most. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna put her on. Okay, calm down. I'm not gonna add her. So then Quannie left. And she hit her live. And went over there and started dragging me and Dovey.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. So but you know what? A lot of people hang up in the clouds, and then if you don't say something they like, they'll just come down on you. But that's okay. That's our Quan. That's what she do. She'll be loving you tomorrow. She'll be fine.
That's what I was telling people, because people was like, you ain't know. Somebody even hit in our comment section said, oh, Quannie drag you and you ain't gonna say shit. I'm like, obviously y'all don't know me because I've been in this sector for 5, 6, 7, 11 years, and I don't do it back and forth.
You know what? And that's what they do though, Hood Table. That's why I stand firm on my shit. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Y'all could come over here and tell me this whole sector is dragging me. I ain't gonna give one damn because they want you to come down on their level. Quannie don't mean no harm, honey. Next week she'll be fine with you. That was just her commentary.
And that's what I was saying. I said, she's a key. I said, I like Quannie. I said, yes, she dragged me or whatever. I said, I was even in the chat. I was typing in her chat while she was live. And I was just laughing. I'm sitting over here laughing my ass off, okay? And then I went about and did my business,
Yep.
And then think nothing of it, but people are expecting me. And even in the chat today, now, somebody asked me, did you see Quannie live? Yeah, I saw Quannie's live.
Don't even waste your time, baby. Quannie is all right. That's just Quannie. We done had our little bout, but I'm good with her because that's just who she is. That was her commentary. One thing about it is people gonna make commentary about whatever they want to make commentary about. We can't stop that. So I always say, if I open my mouth and do commentary on anyone in here or the beef sector in general, I open myself up for somebody to drag, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. See, I can control myself. I don't know what you could do, but you can't control me. So I ain't gonna go back and forth. But here's what I wanted to say. So I guess they over there, Jackson James, right?
Right.
Where's the flex at, baby? Because I wish I could have bought my house for $10,000 and remodeled it. He got equity in there, a lot of equity if he flipped that house. People do that for a living. So where is the drag or the flex at? I'm not understanding. Or did I miss something?
And you know what? A long time ago, they showed paperwork on his house. Long time ago, Fire, somebody was saying, oh, he only paid 50, he only paid 40, he only paid. And I'm like, what does it matter? He has a whole house. He got bedroom after bedroom. He got bathroom after bathroom. We saw the outside of the house. They showed the pictures a long time ago. We didn't see him inside the house. We didn't see him outside the house, on the side of the house, on his patio. Like, he has a beautiful home and he got it all by himself.
Exactly. And
all
I wish, like I said, I wish I could have brought a $10,000 damn house and flipped it and cleaned it up and made it worth $100 and something thousand now in Pennsylvania. I don't know what's going on, but it's just a lot going on with them. They go back and forth. I just stay neutral. Ness and Heedy drugged me the other day. I guess that's what they call it.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Why it don't bother me? Both of those young ladies, I have children older than them. And what makes you think you gonna knock me off my square to come down here and argue with you? I'm just not gonna do it. So y'all might as well find somebody else. Just find somebody else. You know, you either
know
gonna
what?
be.
You're right about that equity. You are absolutely right. Like,
He
even if
got
somebody
equity.
did say 10 and they gain equity and then they flip it, he can flip it, he can stay in it, he can rent it out or whatever the hell he wants to do with it. But it's his shit.
And
People
it's
do that for a
nice.
living. People do that for a living every day. Contractors buy houses for a little or
Right.
nothing and turn around, flip it, and all the equity. If he bought the house for 10,000, then he put 30,000 in it, and you sell it for 100,000. That's a $70,000 equity in that house. That's a $70,000 come up that you got. I don't know what I don't know. I think people really don't sit down and really think about dragging when they go on a drag, because I don't see no drag on that. I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even pay that shit no attention. I just came in the house from being outside in beautiful weather. But I heard y'all over here talking about it, and I couldn't. They said it went up. They said that King Roman live went haywire today. I didn't see all that.
Really?
Oh, they said King Roman, yeah. Brooke and they say Pizarro, Rodney was up there. They said paddling backwards, paddling backwards and shit. I don't know. I just have to catch up on something. Sometimes I just don't even feel like it though.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I bought my shit 3 years ago and it's already $45,000 more.
Yeah. See, people don't know
And
that's an
and work.
investment.
I already
It's an
estimated
investment.
$45,000 more. It's an
Your house
investment.
is an
My house,
investment.
they seen my house through the
I saw it.
beginning to the end, and how
I
the
saw
flip.
it.
They saw the whole flip. The flip was flipping.
I saw it. That's a very
Shit.
nice house. Let me ask y'all something because I'm looking for some ladies. Do y'all know much about the Wendy Williams story? Did y'all watch it?
I watched it, and it's really.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay, Corio, you watched it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to watch it. Where can I watch it at?
Oh, it's on Lifetime. You got Lifetime?
Yeah, I got Lifetime.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
on
I
Lifetime.
think I'm indulging that today because I wanna I want to talk. I want to have a roundtable discussion about it. The highs and lows. There's some great points in that in Wendy Williams'
Hmm.
story, and I think we all, I think I like for us to discuss it. So I'm gonna get back with y'all, but I'm gonna get off this phone because I have some work to do.
All
But
right.
I
It's
appreciate y'all
always a
always.
pleasure.
Just hit
Always.
Always a
just
pleasure.
hit me up. I think we following each other now on IG. So just
I
hit me
do.
up when you want to do it.
I gotta get Choreo Lover. You IG Choreo Lover. I just gotta go through the hood table.
She can go
Yeah,
through
go
me.
through the hood table because I don't have
Okay,
IG.
okay, darling.
Okay.
All right, you ladies take care. Much blessings to y'all. Back in the
You
chat.
too.
All right.
You
Have a good
too.
Sunday.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
Mm.
Thank you.
I just
But yeah,
like
that
her
ain't no flex when
so
they be doxing
much.
people with nice homes. I'm like, what's the flex? Oh, they paid 10 and they had to flip it. That means they had enough to buy it and they had enough to flip it.
How do they even? I'm confused on how they know how he bought his house, under what conditions
Because
he
they
bought his
looked it
house.
up years ago. You can look up you can look up people's homes.
That's true.
You know it's public information.
But that's still not
So
a flex because he lives in the home. He pays his mortgage. It's not like he's behind in his mortgage. And like you said, Hood Table, if he flips it, he's,
and even if he is behind in his mortgage, like I know they was dragging Jay for his house and him getting a loan or something, like these are still
that's,
very trying times for a lot of people. Like
but
after the COVID pandemic, I think
yeah,
it got worse because people are struggling to find affordable apartments, affordable houses. The mortgage rates are through the roof. I mean, loans, cars, everything is much worse now after the pandemic. And it's like if somebody can do anything to hold on to their house, let them hold on to their house.
that's
Now,
right.
if the motherfucker is out of the house and can't afford the loan, they gonna drag you either way. They gonna drag you whether you got a house, they gonna drag you whether you on the street. So I just don't do dumb shit like that. I just like, okay, I'm trying to worry about me. I'm trying to pay my own bills. Everybody struggles. We ain't nobody on here rich because ain't no rich bitch gonna be on the here dragging and talking shit all day. They gonna be somewhere still trying to get richer. So ain't none of us like we might be well off. We might be middle income. Some of us might be doing better than others, but I don't see the shade
I
dragging
don't
somebody
either.
because they have a nice home or they trying to do something to better themselves.
I
Like
don't either.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I have never seen the flex in dogging, especially when someone is, someone has a whole home. I
Just like
just
when they be
never
dragging
have seen a
Deanna.
flex.
Like Deanna has properties. She got homes, she got trailers, she got land, like land. Like she could build probably 4, 5, 6 more houses on her land on that
That
one
back
property.
that backyard goes for, I bet you
And
that backyard is big as a football field.
it's her yard is big. She used to walk
Mm-hmm.
around her property. She done showed us her
Mm-hmm.
outside before. She has a lot of
Mm-hmm.
land, and it
A
sits. I
lot of
love how it
land.
sits way back from the road. I love
Mm-hmm.
houses like that, so you ain't got to hear the traffic and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, and we ain't doxing her. Okay,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
we
Because
don't want
she
live.
showed
And
it.
now she got the
She
she shed. Remember?
Oh, the she shed is everything.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
Deanna, you need to show us the updates on the she shed, Deanna.
yeah,
Mhm.
because it's easy to act like you have a lot of money when you're not paying a mortgage and yearly taxes, and you know what I'm saying? It's just really easy to talk a good game, but when you actually show that you have things that are, tangible things, that's something different, I think. And I get tired of it because to me it
Yeah,
makes you look kind of crazy,
it
you
does. The
know.
doxing just don't hit. I don't care. People been doxing in this sector and other sectors for years, and it don't hit. It really don't hit. Like
No, it
one thing
doesn't.
doxing does not do, and that's stop somebody from talking.
Right. That would be
Like it
like
does not
me.
silence people.
Right. That would be like me, you and I beefing. And you've shown your house, especially when you were looking at it and going through, the
Yeah, I did
things
a
to
whole
buy
house
it.
tour. Like we did 3 or 4
What?
house tours when I was in the process.
Yes, yes. And that would be like me coming on here and going at you, and I got a little bitty condo. You see what I'm saying? I got a little bitty, backyard. I got a little bitty front yard. And to me, condo living is just like apartment living, really. You know what I mean?
And
And it
it
would
is
just,
kind of, but still, that's your
yeah.
shit. I would never shade nobody for that. But I see where
But
you're
I'm
going.
just saying,
I
it
see.
would be like me trying to compare it. There's no comparison.
Yeah, because
You
as
know what
I
I
get up
mean?
in age, I might get me an old nice piece of condo. Shit. For
Girl, that's
real.
that's why I did it.
Shit. They ain't got to worry
Yeah.
about cutting grass. It's shovels
That,
here. I mean, it's
that's
shovels.
what
It snows here, so I ain't got to worry about shoveling. No snow.
exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep, it does have its
So
benefits.
yeah, I
But yeah,
but mother's not worried about that. He laughed, I think. I'm
yeah.
sure he laughed.
It doesn't
Um
matter now. And when he gets ready
mm,
to read and drag, he gonna read and drag them for filth. And it's not
but
like he done read and drag that girl over there. Oh, child, did you hear what Deanna said about her last night?
no, what she's Deanna crazy. What did
Because
she say? What did
everybody is
she
confused because Ness put a picture of Deanna. She made a funny pic. It ain't funny, but you know what I'm saying. Her and some other people on a thumbnail. And Deanna ain't been talking about this girl, been thinking about this girl. And so Deanna, when she hopped on Mother's panel last night, she was going off. But the funniest shit
Mm-mm.
she said,
Mm-mm.
damn it, you up here talking about people. She was like, it ain't my lip that's hanging in depression. And then you over there trying to put coke up your nose to help lift it up. I was hollering. Hey, mother, he had to turn his head. He said, not hanging in depression. Deanna had me in tears. She said, lip over there hanging in depression. And then she put coke up her nose to try to help lift it up.
Oh my God. I think the funniest thing I ever see, and I just got unblocked by Ness. But the funniest thing I heard Deanna say about her lip, this has been years ago. She said, something. Your lip, with your lip looking like a whole skirt out here. Your lip could go out on a date, girl. When I tell you,
Not a whole skirt.
a whole skirt that could go out on a date, I was like, well,
What's up, Sophie? She said a whole skirt. She said your lip looked like a whole skirt.
a
Then you put on
whole
a date.
skirt. So
I can't stand Deanna. I love
I
her,
can't
but she be
stand
having
her
me
either.
cracking up. I'm like, child.
Oh,
She knows she can drag.
I wish she would have been in the chat. She was down there, and let me tell you, Quannie was going at it too because I think before, when she would come in on other troll pages, Quannie would read a little bit and then she would block it. But Quannie was going at it too. But girl, Deanna, when she was changing those pages, and she was doing the most of it. She was going at Rodney, she was going at Quannie, and she was going at Ness. She wasn't taking. I mean, she was. Ooh, I don't know how she does it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't know, child, but yep. Fi had doxed him years ago. Yep, that's how we found out. And they put they put the mortgage, they put all the tax, they put everything up on the internet. And Linda says, seems like time better spent getting your own shit to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Some people will never ever know what it's like to own a house. Some people will never know what it's like to own a house and struggle to keep it. And even if people are struggling to keep their house, they still experience owning a house. And it's kind of like a marriage. Some people have a marriage and they might struggle to keep that marriage, but some other people will never get the opportunity to say, I do. But they
Yeah.
will talk about somebody's marriage.
Yeah. Good analogy. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right.
Hey,
I have a
Yaya said it. What's up, Yaya? Big Man
yeah,
TV.
yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I
Sophie said,
have a
tell it.
cousin. Yeah, I have a cousin. She had a house. She owned a house a long time ago, and she lost it. And now all she does is rent other people's homes. So she's, you know what I'm saying? And it's to me, it's like, okay, girl, but she wants to talk about other people and their homes, just like you just said. Just like you just said. And we're all like, why don't you buy another one instead of paying someone else's mortgage for years? She's been living in this man's house for probably 6 years. But my other cousins or people in my family will buy a home and she'll call it a cracker box. She'll, you know what I'm saying? She'll say the basement's not finished. All the rooms are real small. And it's like, but you've been renting some other man's house for 6 years.
See, I
So
don't know. I don't know. I came from a place of where we had not, okay?
hmm
There's the
hmm
haves and the have nots, and we always
hmm
had not or had less or barely. So I come from
hmm
that life growing up. Like my family, we struggled. People hustled to get by. I come
hmm
from that life. So no matter what I have, I don't down talk other people. I still
Mm-mm.
have friends and family who still live in small homes that
Mhm.
could need use a lot of
Mhm.
work.
Mhm.
People who live on Section 8. I come from the
Mhm.
Section 8 projects. I don't look down
Mhm.
on nobody at all. And everybody knows that if they invite me to their home, I'm there.
Mhm.
What? Turn up where? I don't care if you're in somebody's basement, if it's a
Mhm.
one bedroom or one bathroom. I don't give a
Mhm.
fuck. Like we all can experience a struggle. And we all can lose out on something. Ain't nobody invincible when it comes to poverty or the struggle, because shit can happen overnight. You can fall ill.
Right.
And you can get hit by a car.
That's right.
They can't walk no more. Like, you can, like, shit happens to people and they can't even do anything about it. That's why you don't talk down on people. You don't do that, because that shit can come back around at you.
Well, it made me feel my condo is not huge, but it's enough for me and my dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm satisfied. But when she sits up and talks about other family members and their new homes and stuff and how they live and where they live and all that, I know she's talked about me and mine. You understand what I'm saying? So when she's doing all that, dog will bring a bone, they'll take a bone. And so I know, it makes me feel like she's talked about mine too. And I did the most to get, what I have. And
well, you see what Dr. Soapy said?
No, I didn't see what Dr. Soapy
He said, he made 2 comments. He said, the first one says she's afraid of it happening again, Choreo. And then his second comment says she does not want to be humiliated. And then he also said it could be jealousy.
Maybe. I'm sure. You know what? I think it's all 3. Good observation, Soapy, because I just, I know my one cousin, she has cancer, and it's in remission, and she worked hard to get her home by herself, and we're all just so proud of her. And my cousin was like, and the basement's not fixed up. I don't know how she's gonna get the money to, just on and on. And I think it's a lot of what Sophie said, and you have to bite your lip with family a lot, but it'd be anybody else we'd have cussed her out. But it is what it is. But you're absolutely right in everything you said. Hood table, 100%.
It is. It's true. It's like, okay, I have friends. Like, check this out. I have friends. I have heard people say about me when I bought my house, why you buy a house and you don't buy a new car? Like, I don't know. To me, a house is more valuable than a new car that depreciates as soon as you drive it halfway off the lot. You can't even get to the next light and your car has already depreciated. And if I want a new car, I get a new fucking car. But you know what? After I bought my house, I have a friend who lives in a home that needs a lot of work, and she's working on that. She's trying to fix it up, and me and her be going through ideas of how to do this. Who can contractors. That's my friend,
right?
And I'll talk about her shit, even though my shit has been like through a total flip. And it has a lot of things. She was just over here the other day. I wish I had a refrigerator like yours. I said, well, I wish I had this. I wish I had your truck. She has a brand new truck. And it is beautiful. It is gorgeous. And every time we go somewhere, do you want to drive, Tanya? Do you want me to? I want to ride with you. You got seat warmers, bitch. You got heated seats, bitch. You know what I'm saying? When my friends have shit, when they get shit, when they buy new shit, I don't know. I like that. I like that feeling of I have friends who are accomplished. Don't you like that feeling?
Yes.
Are you hanging around bitches who are accomplished?
Because they help you
homes,
level up.
Cars.
They help you level up. You
exactly.
Understand what I'm saying? Because I love it. I always try to uplift. You know what I'm saying? I want my friend. I'm not one of those people. I sit back and get jealous of my friends' accomplishments or my family's accomplishments.
Right.
I try to. I want them to do even better. I'm just not a hater. Exactly.
Like Linda said, rejoice with them. You know what? Listen, Choreo. You think my house is nice.
I love it.
After I bought my house, and I know you just love that kitchen in there, girl.
Oh.
But let me tell you something. After I bought my house, one of my cousins, second, something like that, second cousin or something like that, bought a home like a year after me. When I tell you, that's a bad motherfucker, man. She had sent me the link, and she was like, "Tanya, look at this house. Do you like this one better?" I don't know why people ask me for my opinions and suggestions all the time, even family. And I'm like, girl, I would go with that one. But then if you like that one. So anyway, she finally settled on one, and I couldn't wait. I was like, when is the barbecue? When is the housewarming? I want to see it in person because the pictures did the house no justice, right? So the first time I got over there to the house, I was walking through I got lost in that bitch. It's so beautiful. I mean, so beautiful, the house. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. It's just so beautiful. I'm like, okay, make sure you invite me over this summer, for barbecues and shit. I don't know. I take pleasure. I find joy in people I know doing shit.
Yes.
Shit, I ain't hanging around no broke ass bum motherfuckers who's always begging for me. I'd rather see them.
Yeah, you hang around, with people. I don't know. I just always liked having friends that were. You're exactly right. On your left, I mean, never mind because it'll sound crazy because I got friends all over the spectrum, but
Same here, honestly. Same here, yeah.
but my friends that are doing well, and it makes you want to do well too. And sometimes if you're able, you turn around and you extend your hand and try to help people that because you want them to look at you and want to do better. And there's been a few times when I've been able to recommend or do some things for other people. But I think that when you have a spectrum of friends, it should be like a ladder. You know what I mean? You should be an example and try to help other people. I
But
don't know
also
if I'm
don't expect
sounding
all your friends
crazy.
to be on the same level you are either.
Yeah,
And I'm not on no level. I ain't trying to
maybe.
say I'm on some type of level.
Yeah, right,
But let's say
exactly. Because
you
I'm
own
not.
$100,000 house.
Yeah.
For example, let's say you own $100,000 house and your friend owned a $30,000 house, but y'all been friends for years. Like real friends don't compare that shit.
No.
They don't look down on you because your house is cheaper. They'll be at your house just as much. They will want you at your house.
Yep.
They'll get in your car if it's older, even if they have a brand new car, and vice versa. Like my friend loves getting in my car because it's much bigger. It's older, much bigger. I like getting in her car because it's newer and it's flashier. And when we pull up on somewhere, I'll be like, "Shit, this my homegirl car. I'm riding it. I'm riding shotgun."
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Then she got seat warmers. That shit feels so good in the wintertime over
Right,
here.
in the wintertime, right.
It's the seat warmers for me.
Okay.
I'll be like, okay, my ass hot. Turn it down.
Right. But you know something? I always I don't know. I've always loved older homes. And so I think they have character. I think that they're built better than the ones that are being built nowadays. And I just don't have a problem with it. But I will say this, that if I had it to do all over again when I was younger, I would have bought an older home. Um, like you have the two fireplaces. I love your fireplaces. Absolutely love them. I wish I had one now. But I just think that, because how old is your home? Do you mind
It's
telling?
about, I think it was made in the 60s.
Yeah, see, that would, character. And when you were doing the walkthrough, you could tell it had character. It was built well. Um, it's just nice, very, very nice. You have a nice home, and yeah, you don't have to be jealous of other people. You don't have to look down on other people. I'm just always happy for other people when they, even if it's something nobody else in the world would want, if they wanted it and they got it, I'm happy for them. Does
Yeah,
that make
yeah.
sense?
Yep, yep. And Dr. Sophie said he has three brothers and his parents got him a house, all of them a house at 25. All the
Wow.
boys, we all use the
Wow.
houses as rental property. They taught us about fiscal responsibility and credit at a young age. And
Yeah.
then he said, but his cousins has always been jealous because they can't keep ice cold. No, not keep ice cold. Oh,
Sophie
Sophie.
is hilarious. He's hilarious.
Thank you,
That's
Sophie. Did you see what he said?
let me
You have to
see.
be, oh my God, my mama used to preach that.
Let me
And I
see.
preach that to my sons. You know how you always find yourself saying shit your mama used to say to you?
Yes, and when they said it at first when you were young, you hated it.
And
Now
it
it's
didn't make
true.
sense. Like that never seemed like right. I used to hate my mama say like right. What the fuck is like right? She used to always say that, yeah, just ain't like right for you to do this. It ain't like right for them to. I'm like, okay. But anyway, one of the things she used to always tell me was, if you don't appreciate the small things God give you, He will not give you bigger things. And I've been telling my sons this since they were little, and I still say it. If you don't
Hmm.
appreciate the small things God gave you, whether it's a job, a car, clothes, a home,
Hmm.
whatever, He won't give you
Hmm.
nothing else to be a good
Hmm.
steward of. Like Sophie
Hmm.
said. Mhm.
Right. And my grandmother used to say, you have to thank the Lord, thank God in the good times and the bad times.
Yep.
You know,
Don't always
both.
praise Him when everything is all good.
That's right. That's right.
Yep,
Uh-oh,
because he'll do
Alexis.
you like old Job. Sure. Well, everything seems to be going all good for this person. I let the devil, do a little something, something, see if they still praise me. Uh-huh. Because the devil be like, oh, they only praise you when something's good. That's why. But yeah, he praise them
I
when it's good and bad. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about something. Um, oh shoot.
Well, while you think about that, I'm gonna read this comment. M. Tate said, Lord, I wish I could find a home for at least 200K. It's hard to find them. It really is. And if it is under 200K, it ain't worth a damn. Well, no. That depends on what area you in. Let me take that back. That could depend on what area you are in. Just like a house here in my city, that's maybe, I don't know, 200. If in New York or somewhere else, Cali, it might be 800,000. So it just depends on where you live. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wonder if
Hmm.
she lives like, I find that along the coastline, Pacific and Atlantic, that's where, it's just outrageously crazy.
She said she's in Cali.
So,
She's in Cali. So
oh
yeah,
yeah, no. That's what
yeah.
yeah.
You don't have to
Mm-mm.
move to here to Nebraska.
You're gonna have to leave the coastline. Come on inside the
Come
country.
on to the middle. It snows, but not every day.
She's probably like, no
Ah,
snow.
shit. I
No
wish I would
snow.
leave a nice warm state to go to fucking Nebraska.
Right. So
What's up,
is there,
Silky Black?
hey Silky, is there anything else going on that I
Well,
missed?
you did say you wanted to. Did you think about what you wanted to say? I
I
don't want to leave
lost it.
here and you just because it might be
Baby
important.
girl. Yeah, baby girl, I lost it. It went pew because this subject matter right here is very interesting to me, but I forgot, but I didn't watch YouTube all weekend except for a little bit of mothers. I saw that they had some pop-up challenges.
Yeah, then Pizza have a pop up song challenge or singing challenge or something.
Yeah, it was something like that, but I was just reading the titles and the recommendations. so I never clicked on anything.
Yeah, I didn't
But
really
I
see
think
anything interesting besides Mother last night.
okay.
And of course,
And you,
Deanna. I catch all Deanna's videos because they always entertaining.
yeah, I gotta watch that. I'm gonna catch up. I guess I'll catch up
Yeah,
today.
you gotta watch like her last 3 at least.
Oh my god. Oh my god. And
When she
Deanna's
was
are never
dragging
real
this,
long.
boy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's two good draggers going at each other.
Yes,
You
yes.
know
They
what
can
I'm
go back
saying?
and forth all day long and not
Yeah,
get
cause
tired.
yeah, cause Deanna's on 100 and Ness is up there too. So I bet that's pretty good. But did you any news on did Lemon have anything big happen on his channel? No.
Well, isn't Lemon and Big Man going back and forth right now?
Well, if that's the case, yeah,
That's
I
all
don't
I
want to hear
heard.
about it because I don't think people ought to be. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
they've been dragging each other, and
I did.
Big Man been Dragon, or whatever that person name is.
Hmm.
You know, Lemon's co-host, Dragon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I first, well, she's been around for a long time. She is B-sector, but she used to go by that different name. But yeah, since she's been dragged on, I saw her on Ness's panel a lot when she first
Hmm.
started coming back around and changed her name. So yeah, Uppity
Yeah.
hasn't did anything crazy. Did
I
she
don't
win a
know.
challenge?
I don't know. Silky Black said everything I look at is over 250. I just look at something for 320. I just can't. And MT said we are a military family. We got orders to DC too, and it's too high there too. And then she said, I'm a social worker and a veteran, and my husband is a naval officer. We got good careers. I can afford up to 400, but I don't want to spend. Girl, that's what I'm talking about. Like, just because you can afford up to a certain amount, my realtor was trying to get me, not trying to force me or nothing, but he was like, and even the bank, well, you can go up to this high, because I was looking in a certain area. And they was like,
Right,
well, you still got this right here. I'm like, no, I don't want to go up to the max. And
right,
now the amount that they was telling me that I could get, it's now worth more than that, the house. So I'm like, see,
right,
all this equity I got it. If I would have bought it for that much, you know what I'm saying?
right. They
But
did
I
that to
paid,
me.
and we hustled back and forth with the seller, and I wouldn't budge. I'm like, this is what I'm offering.
Yeah. They
Take
wanted me
it
to
or
buy a
leave it.
house. They
Mm-hmm.
kept trying to get me to buy a house. And it's like, I don't want one. Don't hard sell me. You know what I mean?
If you don't want a house, if you want a townhome, if you want a condo, if you want to buy an apartment complex, buy what was comfortable with you. But I always say, don't go for the max, because leave you some wiggle room. What if you want to improve on something or add something
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
change the color of the car, or do something, or use that extra money to go on a trip, or whatever. Like shit, I'll never hit the
Yeah.
max, no matter what a bank say. But how you doing, Shady Blue? What's
Hey,
up?
Shady. Hey,
That's
Sophie.
what's his name? Damn, why I can't think of your name?
Oh, Shady Blue. That's
Oh,
Brianna's
goddamn.
friend.
Yeah, Brianna's friend. I just can't think of his name.
Oh
There's
man,
not a
blame it
D,
on the
right?
head and not the heart.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, that's right.
He
That's
said
right.
it right when I was saying it. Dwayne, that's it.
How
We
you
up
doing this
here. I'm
morning,
hitting
Dwayne?
myself in the head, like what is it?
I haven't
But
had
yeah,
coffee still. You
I
went
need to go
live
back and watch the
early.
song challenge, because they did say what they say about the song challenge. I heard whatchamacallit was over there singing. They said the singing challenge had a few surprises that were nice. I heard Grish.
Hypnotic.
Did they say Grish was singing?
No, you lying.
I heard somebody say Grish can sing. So was Grish over there
Oh
singing?
my God. I'm shook. I'm
Dwayne.
shook. I'm
Dwayne,
shook.
was Grish over there singing on the singing challenge? Yeah, see, I gotta go over there. He said Grish did sing. See? Hey, FeFe. Hi, FeFe. You think you be fanning out on certain people? I fan out over FeFe, okay? Because I think she is
FeFe's
just
in the chat.
gorgeous. Yes, FeFe's in the chat, and I was just saying FeFe about an hour ago. I said I wish I could age gracefully like an old piece of
Amen.
FeFe.
Amen.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. FeFe, we are team FeFe over here.
Yep.
So we are team FeFe.
I sure said it. I said he over there talking about our FeFe, and I wish this old body can age gracefully.
Girl, look at that.
I said
Look
with
at that
makeup or
avatar.
without makeup, FeFe looks good. Plain, no makeup, natural, or makeup. Natural or makeup.
Exactly. And I don't feel he's beef sector. I'm saying it. But I can't believe Grish sang. Go ahead, Grish. I wonder
Yes,
who
I'm gonna have to
won.
watch that.
I wonder if
So we said
Hypnotic.
period. Sophie said period about the fee. Yes, the fee.
Exactly.
She said she was listening while at work. Oh, you welcome. We got you. We got you. We
Well,
ain't gonna let
Linda
nobody
B,
talk to you like that.
Linda B, we don't know if he's aging gracefully because that picture, I remember him saying, and I think I remember Seven saying she went back and grabbed that picture and it was originally from what did I say it was from?
From MySpace?
From MySpace. So really we don't know. That's been a long time ago. We don't know what folks are working with in 2024.
Girl.
So
MySpace was a long time ago. Who knows if that booty still tooted up like that?
yeah. So Linda B said it ain't. I don't know. I could have swore.
They said maybe that's why he mad, y'all. He mad. He mad, y'all. He mad. Why they mad, y'all?
Oh, they said Grish saying neither one of us want to be the first to say goodbye. That's Gladys Knight, right?
Neither one of us. Yes.
That's Gladys Knight.
That's one of
You
my
should have
favorites.
Hood Table, you should have went over there.
I ain't going over there.
Girl.
I can't sing.
Linda B, what do you mean it ain't? It ain't what? It ain't
I
for
think
my
he said from his
space.
butt, or he ain't aging gracefully.
Okay. Oh, no, that wasn't what the it ain't is for. I was saying, in essence, maybe he's mad at FeFe because he isn't aging gracefully. And that's true. That's true. That's true.
And
But
X28, aka Noble, said, I'm listening to Clouds Resting. I have a long week of campaigning throughout the Midwest and heading to the Southern Caucasus. Oh, vote for me for president. Oh, shit. Of the Dusties. You know what? Now, if you would
he
have said the
always trying to
Democratic
be
Dusties,
relevant. Ain't nobody even talking about him. Go ahead.
if you would have said the Democratic Dusties, maybe you get my vote, but you said Republic. Child. You know we a blue state over here now. That probably won't last for long though. By the next presidency change.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go over there and see that. Neither one of us.
See, that got your mind right, didn't it? Now you got to keep singing it.
I know that's what,
My mother loved Gladys Knight. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
I'm an old church house choir singer, choir road singer, you know. So every now and then I gotta do a little tune. I love when they do the challenges and we gotta sing them on our own panel, but I ain't trying to do no challenge like for no prizes and shit like that. Shoot, I've been turned into an old Brooke or an uppity. Bitch, you know you can't say bitch. Y'all just hating on me because I look like Beyonce.
Oh my God. I hope she probably tried to sing. Oh my God, please. I wonder who won. Oh, they said Carrie sang. Oh,
Yeah,
these are
Carrie, I heard Carrie sing.
surprises.
Yeah, I heard Carrie sing before. Carrie has a good voice. She has a nice voice.
These are surprises. Wow, Grish, Carrie. I wonder who won. And
I
would
don't
they
know.
win? Oh, oh my
I don't know because
goodness.
it was a pop-up challenge, so I don't even know if how big the pot was or
Right. Well,
you
you
know.
know, Aisha can sing too. She's
Oh
Lady
yes.
Nika's mod. She won a challenge before. I think Demetra had like a challenge. It's been a long time ago. And I know Aisha.
That's the challenge that I did
Oh
on
my
my own
God,
channel.
Yusuf.
Yusuf sounds like Donnell Jones.
Wow,
Oh,
FeFe.
oh, you said Lady Law. It was $500
Who
for
is
a
Lady
pop-up.
Law?
Damn,
Who
I
is
don't know who
Lady?
Lady Law is. Is that from this sector?
I doubt it. I've never heard.
Dwayne said
I mean,
Yusuf.
if these people are sounding good and sounding like Donnell Jones and stuff, who is Lady Law and what does she sing?
You know what I
Wow.
was doing last
She must
night?
sing like, wow. Go
When
ahead.
I
Go ahead, Jacob.
when I wasn't watching Treasure, I was binge watching Blood and
Of
Water
course, FeFe.
on Netflix. Do y'all watch Blood and Water on Netflix?
Shady Blue.
That's
Shady
a good
Blue.
show. You threw no, you didn't throw them draws. You threw them boxes at him, Dwayne.
So
Dwayne.
somebody from the black sector came over to the beef sector,
The
sang,
black sector
and
always
won
wins over here.
$500. Well, yeah, I don't
The
mind the
black
black sector.
sector,
I
the
like the
green
black
sector, I
sector.
mean the T sector, the what
I
other
like the
one? The
black sector.
Mo 3 sector. I don't know none of them folks. But well,
But
I ain't
go
gonna lie.
ahead. What were you saying? I'm
I just
sorry.
say he was throwing them draws on the
That's what I
stage.
saw. You were talking, and I was like, "Ooh, shady." Go ahead.
Oh,
What were
wait.
you?
Let me find out you throwing them boxes over there for real, Dwayne.
Mm-mm. I see. Actually, I see Shady Blue as a thong kind of man. I may be wrong.
Oh, shit. Are you a thong type of man, Dwayne?
I think it's in my mind. That's what came up. He's a thong kind of man.
Thong, little thong,
And you
thong.
know, Shady got that deep voice too. So,
Uh
you
huh.
know,
He got a sexy voice. I
he
like when
really
he hit the
does.
panels. He be cracking me up when he hit the panels though, because he be talking shit.
He talking- but I like when somebody will go up and go, Shady, and he'll be like, yeah. It's like, oh, he's got a nice deep voice. But what were
Linda
you?
said, I don't even think of him like that with the thong.
Well, I mean,
And he
Linda.
said, "Oh no, Corio." He said, "Oh no."
Well, let me tell Linda B. Only because he said he threw his boxers, and in my mind, I thought that's weird because I would think he. So no, I don't think about Shady all the
Child, I
time.
stopped wearing thongs when I was. See, I was barely out of high school. Now I can't do it. Fuck that shit. And don't try to do it with some jeans on. The thong be 5 inches over somewhere where it
You
shouldn't
know
be.
what? I
Like, what
can't.
the fuck?
Oh my
How did
god.
you fucking get over in that crevice? Oh
Oh
no,
my
that shit
god.
hurts.
Oh my
Oh
god.
hell no.
Oh
Gotta
my
go to the
god.
bathroom and pull it out and move it around. And oh,
Uh. You know
now
what?
wearing
I
a
tell
thong
you.
for your man, when you go into bed or you trying to do a little dance or something, but wearing them all day long while they rubbing and grinding against your shit?
My
Hell no.
mouth is on the floor right now.
Your puss better felt like motherfucking corduroy by the end of the day. Like you just rub your hands over corduroy like I'm,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Let me go on mute. Let me go on mute
Did
for a
you say
second so I
ouch?
can scream. Okay.
Did you say ouch?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. As
I'm
far as
sorry. I'm
females
out of
go,
pocket.
the
Sorry.
only female I think that really wore a thong well, like it should have been worn, and it looked great, was Aaliyah. Other than that, I agree with you here, table 100%.
That shit hurt. I don't. And after
Yeah.
we finish fucking, it's coming off.
Well, now,
Throw that
Jesus.
damn
Okay.
thing on another
It
fucking
is
doorknob.
Sunday. It is it's the Lord's day. And, and
I'm sorry. It is Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. I'm sorry. I'm being managed.
Well, can I ask you why y'all fucking and you still got your thong on?
Because you just move it to the side.
Doesn't that rough up his eggplant?
That's sexy. When you just
But
move it to the
doesn't
side.
that like rub his eggplant
Oh,
raw?
it's just he be holding on the thong while he up there.
Girl, that's a lot. Y'all, that's a lot. Never.
Okay, next subject. Next topic.
Oh my God, the chat.
Dwayne said y'all so silly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. We just having a little fun.
See, Dwayne agrees with me. Aaliyah could rock a thong. Okay.
Yeah, Linda B squirming at you. Girl, you ever try to wear a thong to school and sit in them hard ass chairs all day at school?
Let me think.
Some bitches be wearing thongs around there and then they be having their pants down, like the low cut
I've
pants.
always been a bikini underwear wearer. I mean, I've had some thongs. I didn't like them because they were uncomfortable. I don't like anything back there in between. It's not irritating like I'm gonna get a rash, but it's irritating in my mind. It's just like,
Carpet burn is more like.
Yeah, but no, I never sat on a seat in school in a classroom, and my thong was bothering me.
Girl, I ain't gonna get more
doing?
graphic than that, but
you've been pretty graphic, girl.
I'm gonna leave that alone. Because Linda said, I think it's kind of late for you now. Every live I've been in since 12 a.m. has not recognized Sunday.
Right. So I'm bringing us back. I'm pulling us up off the edge, and I'm bringing us back. But what killed me was when you said, Okay, go ahead. I can't. I will not. As Sassy says, I can't and I shan't. So go ahead.
Just pull the thong to the side like okay. Maybe that ain't the sounds he make.
I'm done. I don't know,
like, what nigga sound like that? Okay, I'm done, y'all. We at the 2-hour mark, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. I had so much fun with y'all today. Like, seriously. I'm ready to start my week off right. And I'll be looking forward to whoever goes live later on in the day. But
can I ask you something real quick?
Yeah,
Do you have any movie or show recommendations?
Yes, that's what I was saying earlier. I have been binge watching, I think it's season 3 now. Blood and Water on Netflix.
Blood and Water?
Good. Yes, Blood and Water. Definitely, girl, I'm telling you, as soon as you start watching it, you're gonna enjoy it. Now it is in Africa. It's where is it? I forgot where it is in Africa. I'll think about it later. But it takes place in Africa, and basically it's this school there, and it's these teenagers, and it's like drama with the teenagers, the parents, the principals. A child who was kidnapped at birth ends up later going to school with her sister. It's based off a real life story that really happened in Africa. Yes, in Africa, like 30 years ago in Africa, a lady stole a 3-day-old baby from a hospital, and then the girl, when she grew up, everybody at their school was like, damn, y'all look like twins. Y'all look like y'all could be siblings, da-da-da-da-da. And then the girl who was kidnapped went home and told her mom, can I get my birth certificate? I want to take a blood DNA test because me and this girl really look alike. And it just came out, and the lady went to prison. She got like 30 years in prison. So it's based off a true story, but they turned it into a series. And it's really good. It's really good. And it's on Netflix. Yeah, it's called Blood and Water. Other than that, BMF. Y'all like BMF, Black Mafia Family?
I started watching that.
Yes. Yeah. So the new season is out on that. I did a review this morning on the premiere. The premiere came on last night for season 3. That is good. Yeah. Check out my reviews. Anybody who likes that show, y'all can do a review with me. Hit the link when I'm doing the reviews. But yeah, that was really good. The season premiere.
Okay,
So
can I ask you if,
yeah,
because you do a lot of entertainment, Lord
okay.
Jesus, please, on the main line, is Harlem coming back?
I don't think so. I don't think so. And I really
Oh
wish it
my
would.
God, I'm just so heartbroken. Oh
I
my
love
God.
that show. I
Oh my
really wish it
God.
would.
Okay. All right then. Well, whatever. Oh,
I mean, if
Shady
it
Blue
came
said
back,
he loves
oh, go ahead.
BMF.
Yeah, BMF is really good. And so if y'all haven't started watching that, that is based on a true story too. You know, so White Boy Ricky and all them, that's based on true story. And who is that? Sislo, who's from D Town and still, you know, up there. She gave us like a lot of information and a lot of stuff, a lot of tea on them because she knew, like, you know, Aretha and all them up there. When you raised
Mm-hmm.
in Detroit, you know a lot of people and people who know a lot of people. So you could grow up in Detroit and you might not know Aretha, but your cousin, mama could know, be
Right.
friends with Aretha. So yeah,
Right.
she grew up around a lot of those people and know a lot of stuff. And she was like, child, it's just so much shit that happened back in the day with the drugs up there and yeah, but it's good. So yeah, that's back on. So I'm enjoying that so far. But yeah, if y'all looking for something good to binge watch, I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong with Blood and Water on Netflix.
Okay.
You cannot
And
go wrong.
yeah, and Shady Blue said I've been waiting since last year for this last season of Stranger Things.
Oh, that's a good
Okay,
show
so
too.
that
Yeah.
that's yeah, I know that's Netflix. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, well, I got something to yeah.
Yeah, me and my sons both love Stranger Things. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, thank
Hmm.
you so much for having me, the hood table. I
And
know I
thank you so
talked a
much for
lot,
joining
but
me.
yeah, but we were talking about something, I had thought a lot about so I know I
Oh,
talked a
that's what we
lot,
do over
but
here. We talk and we chop it up and we
yeah,
have fun. We don't be
yeah,
on
it's
here trying
true.
to harm nobody or nothing like that.
No,
We just like
no.
to go over here, do our little commentary, and have fun with it at the same time.
Right. But
Yeah.
I did have a problem with him talking about FeFe like that. So I,
Yep.
was a little bit passionate. But you have a great day, the hood table. Bye
Thank you. You
everybody
do the
in the
same, love.
chat. Thanks for not dogging me out. And
You
talk to
know
you
we
later.
love you. You know you love you.
Yeah. Bye
You have a
bye.
wonderful Sunday. Talk to you later, boo.
Bye.
All right. Thank you, Dwayne. Said I enjoyed you all. Thank you, and I enjoyed you all as well. And thank you for being here. You're always welcome. And also, you guys, please, if you haven't done already, make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe if you're new here, please, and thank you very much. We are on the road to 7K, y'all. 7K. Who can imagine? But yes, I thank everybody who's been supporting the Hood Table. Whether you're liking, sharing, subscribing, donating. We appreciate everything you do, all the support from the Hood Table. If you feel like leaving a tip for the commentary, Cash App, $ the Hood Table 402, PayPal me / the Hood Table. We do appreciate you guys. I love you all. Stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember to keep it hood. I'm out, and it was a great live. Absolutely.